Hey guys, welcome to a video I've wanted to do for quite a while. This is my Oasis collection. Now, this is going to spoil a majority of my CD collection because this is a large part of my CD collection. This is probably the largest part of my CD collection is my Oasis slash Solo Gallagher Brothers collection. We've got DVDs, we've got a couple of books, which I'll start off with first, and then we've got all the CDs here. So let me just clear all this. Actually, you know what? I'll leave all this stuff here because it'd be good to look at. So yeah, starting off, we have the only Oasis concert I have on DVD, bizarrely. Live by the Sea, Southend Cliffs Pavilion, April 17th, 1995. I'm gonna try to get through all this as quickly as possible because I don't want this video to go on for like 30 minutes. I'm gonna try to get 20 minutes, maybe 25. But yeah, good shot on Noel on the back there. And you can pause and read that if you want. There's your track list. I think this might be the gig where they recorded where the video for Rock and Roll Star was taken, because that looked awfully familiar, that stage. And there's your disc. So yeah, pretty decent stuff. And it's a good concert as well, good show. Oasis, Lord Don't Slow Me Down. Bit of a mess, this cover. And I think it's just like tour footage and stuff. It's nothing amazing. It's all in black and white though, which is really cool. And the artwork is mad on this. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Oasis are known for very odd artwork. And finally for the DVDs, well for now, because I do have the Nebworth CD and that has the Nebworth documentary in there. Supersonic, the documentary. Yeah, this was brilliant. This is phenomenal. That's all I can say about it. You can find it on YouTube nowadays. Or it's on Netflix. But I literally found this in CEX for like £2. So yeah, that's that. That's it for the DVDs. Books, I'm going to get into quickly. This one I haven't read yet. This is the newest release, Oasis, What's the Story? I'm going to read this once I'm finished with Lee Bardugo. It's a t-shirt. I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to read this once I'm finished with Lee Bardugo's The Familiar. That's the last Lee Bardugo book I have to read. And then after this I have to read Rob Brydon's. But yeah, looking forward to reading that. It's going to be very, very good. And of course, I'm going to hold this one because I don't want to crush the CDs. The Supersonic, complete unauthorized and uncut interviews book. Again, yeah, phenomenal. And there's swearwords in the back, but whatever. Anyway, CDs. Again, sorry for rushing through that, but I don't want to take like 40 minutes trying to get through all this. So we'll get through the CDs. I'll mention my favourite songs on them briefly. So yeah, definitely maybe. Probably my favourite album of all time. I mean, phenomenal soundtrack. And I'm not even sure where they took this picture. And I don't know if it was their house. So it's like they just thrown a random framed photo of a Man City player on the fireplace there. So yeah, and this is the Big Brother recordings version. This isn't the official release, I don't think. And yeah, it's phenomenal. I mean, from start to finish, you've got Supersonic, Rock and Roll Star, Up in the Sky, Bring It On Down, Cigarettes and Alcohol, Columbia, which is, I don't know, it's either that or Supersonic is my favourite song on here. Brilliant. Just phenomenal. Come on, camera. Camera, come on. Stop doing this, come on. What's the Story, Morning Glory? Yeah, my camera just sometimes just decides not to focus. I don't know why. Camera, come on. Come on. Hang on a minute. There we go. Anyway, What's the Story, Morning Glory? Another one of my all-time favourites, this one. This is fantastic. Yeah, I think that literally, the disc art there is literally just the back of Noel's head, which is a strange choice, but hey, whatever. Yeah, Don't Look Back in Anger, Hey Now, Hello, Roll With It, Wonderwall, Champagne Supernova, Morning Glory, Siege Elect. I could go on all day. Some might say, yeah, love that one. Two masterpieces. This one I wouldn't call a masterpiece, but I'd say it's, again, solid stuff. Oasis, Be Here Now. Really cool cover. I think they took this at a mansion somewhere. But yeah, it's a really cool cover. August 21st, 1997. Yeah, Thursday the 21st of August, 1997. I think that name number plate there is actually a callback to the cover of Abbey Road by the Beatles. Not a cover of the song, a cover of the album cover had that exact number plate on it in the background somewhere. So yeah, we all know what Oasis are like with the bloody Beatles references. They're all over the place. Be Here Now is really good. It's a bit long. I mean, the shortest song on this is like 4.5 minutes long. But yeah, some good stuff on here. If the bloody camera would... Can you read that? Come on. There we go. Stand By Me. Magic Pie is pretty good. My Big Mouth, Do You Know What I Mean, is probably my favourite song on here. Fading Out, It's Getting Better Man. Brilliant. All of them. Brilliant. Here's the remastered... Can't talk. Here's the remastered version of the Master Plan. Yes, I kept the hype sticker. I know people do that for vinyl, but I decided to keep it for the CD because, well, I don't know. I don't know why. I just like doing that. Anyway, there's, I think Noel's, is that the one he used at Main Road? Or is that the same styled one? Got some photos there from, I'm assuming like a rehearsal session or something. You can barely see that. Literally, can you see that? But yeah, Acquiesce, Rockin' Chair, Talk Tonight, Hey You, The Master Plan, Fade Away, brilliant. All of it brilliant. Oh, by the way, the disc, I'll try not to show you the discs that are in the cardboard ones because I don't want to get them damaged, but they are there, and you can probably find images on Google Images that show you what the discs look like, so yeah. Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. This one's actually celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. And this, if I can open this up, is probably, I'm going to take the disc out. The artwork on this is gorgeous. Phenomenal. The New York skyline. It's like a... Set the disc there. Look at that. That's the full photo. Phenomenal. I would love that just as a poster from my bedroom. Literally just as a poster I can put in my bedroom. Hang on, is the disc okay? Yeah, it's fine. And there's your track list. Great title for the first song. Just type in Oasis in the bushes on YouTube. And then it'll pop up. Because I don't want to type swear words under the space bar. Or whatever it is. Anyway. Yeah, this one's underrated. Probably, it's either this or Heathen Chemistry is my least favourite. But the more I listen to this one, the more I prefer this over Heathen Chemistry for some reason. Not sure why, I just do. And yeah, there's a song that Noel hates. I think Sunday Morning Call is... It's alright. I don't really... love it, but I don't also see why he hates it so much. Maybe it's just the time in his life. That's probably why he doesn't like it, but... Yeah, I think the song's alright. There's not much wrong with it. The Familiar to Millions album. This is the 2-disc edition. There you go. Now, this one has a weird history to it. This is the... this is the normal release. This is the 2-disc, 18-song release. There is a DVD of the actual concert out there somewhere. Yeah, there's your track list down there. There is, and this is the red version. The blue version, or the purple version, has less songs. That was like a highlight version. This is like the full... I don't think it's both nights, but it's 18 songs, which is pretty good. And this is also apparently the gig where Liam was like really blind off his head drunk. But I've listened to the whole CD, and I thought it was alright. Thought it sounded alright. There's a great version of Gas Panic on it, but I didn't really see much wrong with it, to be honest. Heathen Chemistry? Yeah, the artwork on this one's a bit crap, isn't it? Like, seriously. Well, there's your track list, I guess. But yeah, the artwork on this is just, yeah, not great. But it's a good album. It's a good album. So yeah, it's got Stop Crying Your Heart Out. The Hindu Times is great, very I don't know why they don't do that song live much. Songbird is a masterpiece, Little by Little, yeah, really good. Heathen Chemistry. Don't Believe the Truth. Yeah, this one, it's got Turn Up the Sun, Mucky Fingers, Lila, Love Like a Bomb, The Importance of Being Idle, The Meaning of Soul, Guess God Thinks I'm Me. But this is probably top 4 for me. This is probably top 4 of the studio stuff that Oasis did anyway. Fantastic. Lila's brilliant. Great song. Stop the Clocks, the best of Oasis. This is just nothing much to say in this one really. It's just a 2-disc compilation. But I will say, really cool artwork. Like that's like a best. Is that like a bit that? Is this like a? Not sure if it's the best of their covers or anything, or if it's just like, not sure what the cover is, but the discs look really cool. And these are battered, by the way. I found these. Some of these I found downstairs, and I don't know. I mean, they work. They don't jump. I think it might have. Hang on a minute. I think it might have jumped a little bit. Bloody disc holders never want to go in right, do they? It might have jumped because of how scratched it is, but it sounds alright, I guess. There's nothing. Oh, hang on. The discs. Yeah, this disc has a habit of coming loose. Not really sure. Come on. There we go. Right, that was Stop the Clocks. Not much to say on that one. It's just a compilation. Dig Out Your Soul, the final Oasis studio album, and this is fantastic. I've only listened to it twice, so I don't know much of it, but Bag It Up, The Turning, The Rapture, Shock of the Lightning, I'm Out of Time, Falling Down. Yeah, this one is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, and phenomenal artwork as well. Just fantastic. Yeah, great. I got this one for Christmas, by the way. That, the Master Plan, what was it? That, the Master Plan, Familiar to Millions, and one other one that I needed to complete the collection was, what other one? What other freaking CD did I need to complete the collection? I can't remember. Oh, the next one the next one that I'm gonna show you. Time Flies. This is the last one I needed for the Oasis collection. Sorry, I had to take a break. My knees are killing me from sitting like this. Anyway, Time Flies, 1994 to 2009. This is, again, just a compilation of all the singles. Some good photos, though. Not exactly sure what concert that's from. Probably Nebworth, I'm assuming. Discs are a bit dull on this one, to be honest. But some good shots of the crowd, though. That is more than likely Nebworth 1986. That's more than likely what that is. Anyway, speaking of Nebworth 96, finally for the Oasis stuff we have, well, Nebworth 96. What else would it be? And if you're wondering what the disc art looks like, it's this, but different colours. Like you can see disc 1 is red, disc 2 is yellow. I'll just show you. There you go, that's what it looks like. And then disc 3 is the DVD documentary. And if you're wondering what disc 1 looks like, well, there you go. Happy? Anyway, yeah, you got some good photos in here as well. And stuff. Didn't want to, there's phone numbers there. I didn't want to, anyway, there's phone numbers there for Oasis free phone ticket, coach travel. I don't know, this is years ago. Those phone numbers are probably extinct by now, so I've got nothing to worry about, but I don't know. I don't even know why I'm moaning about that. Anyway, there's your track list. Stevenage, Hertfordshire. And yeah, this is probably their most well-known concert ever. They did 2 nights at Nebworth, and then Robbie Williams did 3 and knocked that out of the park. I would love if Oasis did 4 nights at Nebworth, purely just to take the record back from Robbie Williams, just to spite him. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, that's Nebworth 1996. Fantastic. Moving on to the solo Gallagher stuff, going to start off with High Flying Birds. And we're not going to see many discs from now on because they're cardboard and I don't want them getting scratched or anything in the cardboard. But yeah, debut High Flying Birds album. This one was, again, just phenomenal. Like from start to finish. I don't think any of Noel's albums have a skippable song on them. They're all brilliant. But yeah, Everybody's on Their Own is fantastic. Dream On, If I Had a Gun. The Death of You and Me. AKA What a Life. Hang on. Oh yeah, there it is. I thought that was on the second album, but no, it's on here. Yeah, Your Future Is Now. I love the High Flying Birds, man. I love the Gallaghers, to be honest. I just love the Gallaghers. Brilliant. Right. Chasing Yesterday. I think they're brothers or something that might have worked on the album. I'm not too sure. Again, bit dull artwork on this one. Riverman, In the Heat of the Moment, The Girl with X-Ray Eyes, Lock All the Doors, Dying of the Light, The Right Stuff, The Mexican, Ballad of the Mighty Eye. Just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Camera, come on. Come on. Focus. Hate when my camera does this. Come on. There you go. Come on. Noel Gallagher's High-Flying Birds Who Built the Moon. We're going to have to zoom out a bit. Just get this thing to focus. Come on. Jeez, there we go. Finally. So a beautiful cover with his now ex-wife in the background. I think they split up last year or the year before. No, it definitely was 2023 because that's when, what's it called? Council Skies came out. Anyway, Fort Knox, Holy Mountain. This is more like rock poppy stuff. I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. And that bonus track, Dead in the Water, he put that on the Back the Way We Came as well. I'm not sure if we ever got an official release of that song. I've only found that on here as a live bonus track in an empty arena. But yeah, She Taught Me How to Fly, Black and White Sunshine, If Love Is the Law. This one's really good. Back the Way We Came, Volume 1. This is another one of those book cases, like Nebworth, one of those book style cases. See if I can show you a good picture here. Come on. There you go, look at that. Look at that. Anyway. Yeah, this one is a best of. I wouldn't call it a greatest hits, it's like a best of. I can't wait to do my full CD collection, man. It's going to be exhausting. And yeah, I don't know if you can read any of that, because this bloody camera just decides when it wants to focus. But yeah, that's what all the discs look like. You don't need to see any of them. They all look the same. So if you've seen one disc, you've seen them all, really. Yeah, you can pause and zoom in if you want to read that. But yeah, look at the track list here. Everybody's on the Run, Death of You and Me, aka What a Life, If I Had a Gun. I would read these all out, but we'll be here all day, to be honest. There are some bonus tracks on here, though, that aren't on any other CD. You get Blue Moon Rising, Dead in the Water, Flying... What is that? Flying on the Ground, Dream Is All I Need to Get By, Holy Mountain, This Is the Place. And then the third disc, which I didn't even know there was a third disc until I got home and got this for Christmas, was a load of remixes, instrumentals, and acoustics, and demos, and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And finally, for Noel, we have Council Skies. And fun fact, that is actually the centre circle of Main Road, which is now an estate. Man City's old stadium. So yeah, this one was brilliant, really good. I've said that for every single one, so if I sound repetitive, I apologise, but seriously. The Gallaghers are phenomenal. And again, with the cardboard ones, I won't show the disc, because, well, they don't want to pull it out and scratch it. So, yeah. I don't mind these cardboard cases, but, yeah, I do understand why people don't like them. I don't mind them myself, but I do see why people find them a bit irritating. Anyway. Moving on to the Liam stuff, before my knees fall off, we have As You Were, his first solo album, and what I thought was brilliant. Yeah, Wall of Glass, Bold, Greedy Soul, Paper Crown. I could name all the songs, but we'd be here all day. They're all really good. Artwork on this one was a bit dull though, but the disc was really nice. I really like the disc. I really like that disc design. Great album. Why Me, Why Not? Another really good album. Yeah, Shockwave was great. One of Us, Once, Halo, Why Me, Why Not? Gone, The River. Yeah, brilliant from Liam. And this is called Why Me, Why Not? Because I think he might have bumped into Yoko Ono. The story is he bought a painting of John Lennon and it said Why Me, and then he bumped into Yoko Ono and I think bought the other one off her, or she had the other one, and that one said Why Not. So that's the story behind that. It's something like that. I don't know. I might have got that wrong, but yeah. I might have got that story wrong, but that's sort of how the story went. Anyway, now 3 out of these next 5, are live albums. We've got Liam Gallagher MTV Unplugged. All of these came with posters, by the way, which I'm not going to take out because that would just be way too long. I'm going to be honest, I don't like the colours on this one. It's a bit, like, you can barely see that there. Like, can you see Liam on, hang on, where is Liam? There he is there. Look, that's him. I think that's him. In the middle there, that's him. Yeah, weird colour design for this one, but it's a good show. MTV Unplugged is like a load of acoustic songs, and there's your track list there. So yeah, great show. This was in Hull, August 3rd, 2019, I think. Hang on. Wrong order. Down by the River Thames. What is the date? Saturday, 5th of December, 2020. Is this on? I think this is on YouTube, by the way. This one. I've only listened to this a few times, but it's on YouTube, I think. And it's really good. It's like a completely, there's no crowd. It's just him on a boat singing it's him doing a set on a boat well, not by himself, obviously. There's people playing for him. But yeah, it's a really good show. There's a mix of Oasis stuff and his solo stuff in there. So yeah, it's really good. Come On You Know. Let's move the last two there. Yeah, Come On You Know. I thought this one was really good, and I actually couldn't even make out Liam on the cover until I looked at it. That's him there. And when I first saw this cover, I was like, "Where's Liam?" I didn't know where he was. I couldn't find him. Look at the shot there, man. Look at the shot. Great crowd shot there. I think, does this go all the way around? Yeah, it does. Great stuff. And I actually got the one that has the 2 bonus tracks on it. The Joker and Wave. Which is pretty good. Power, the opening track, was actually kind of different to what Liam usually does. He had Diamond in the Dark. There's some good stuff on here. I liked it. Not as much as his other ones, but I did like it. Second to last, my knees are going to fall off here. We have Liam Gallagher, Nebworth 22. Now, the cover for this one was a bit weird because they printed it upwards. I'm assuming probably, yeah, because it's a poster. And the poster for this one is really cool. I would show you, but again, I can't be asked getting it out because, well, we've been going for 22 minutes and my knees are going to fall off, so I want to get this done quick. Yeah, this is the best of. And funny story about this one, I went to buy this for Christmas like 2 years ago, and it was 27 quid. And then when I went to buy it again at HMV like about a year or two later, or whenever I did the video, my Oasis, or whenever I did the video unboxing this, whenever it was, I can't remember. If someone could let me know in the comments, let me know if anyone saw that video. It turned out that was just a box set. That the reason that was £27 is because it was just a box set that had a load of wristbands and other accessories in it. So I just got the CD. I didn't really care, and it's a great set. It's a really good. One of my favorite live versions of Cigarettes and Alcohol is on here. It's brilliant. Really good. Yeah. And finally, the Liam Gallagher John Squire album, which I thought was absolutely fantastic from start to finish. And the disc for this is literally just white with text on it, so there's really no point showing it. It's literally just a white disc with that written on it. That's it. Literally, that's it. It just says Liam Gallagher John Squire on it. But this is a brilliant album. And I love that the inside the art, or the gatefold, I think it's called that for vinyl. I'm going to call it for a CD, because that's what this is, sort of. It's cardboard and you open it, so I'm going to count it as a gatefold. I love that the track list is sort of like a shopping list. It's brilliant. Yeah, that kind of looks like a box of Daz. That's probably gasoline for a car or something. That's like some sort of air pump, whatever it is. You got soap, hair gel, paint cans. It's so good, and the track list is fantastic. I listen to You're Not the Only One all the time because of the intro. It's brilliant. This whole thing was brilliant, to be honest. Anyway, that is my complete Oasis collection, guys. I'm gonna go and watch some other football because my knees are gonna fall off, and yeah, I'll see you next time.